Now, the first thing you need to do to seduce a woman on my list today is to be yourself. Yes, my kings, being your most authentic self is definitely the first step you should take if your goal is to seduce a woman. This is because it will help you to just not have to try too much because you're being your most authentic self. There's no need for pretense. If you're pretending, with time, you'll begin to get tired and that will begin to wear off, which will make it very difficult for you to actually keep that woman for the long term. So if the goal is to seduce that woman, get her to be into you, then you should be your most authentic self. Just be yourself around her. You don't have to try to claim to be what you're not or try to please her or trying to be what you are not. That is definitely going to affect you on the long run. At some point, it's going to start getting tiring, like I mentioned. So yes, my kings, just be your original self. Be your most authentic self. That is definitely the first step you need to take to seduce a woman. Now, another thing you need to do is to not rush. Yes, my kings, I know this can be difficult because let's say you meet this very gorgeous woman who fits everything you need in a woman. You definitely will want to, do whatever you can to make sure you secure her before anyone else does. And that is going to make you feel like you need to, skip some steps. You don't even have to do much of the talking stage. You don't even have to, try to get to know her. You just want to rush into the main thing because you want to make sure you secure her for yourself. Now, what this does is when you rush things, you end up making a lot of mistakes. It's either you ignore red flags or you do things that will make the woman uncomfortable. Because especially if she's a woman who knows what she's about, she knows what she's about, she knows what she wants. When you are rushing her too much, she begins to suspect there is something. She begins to believe there has to be something you want, and that will be a problem. But if you want things to go naturally, it's just simple. These are simple tips that will get, especially for women who know what they want. This will definitely be a huge turn on for them. When you don't rush things, you take things slowly. And actually, this works for you because it will give the woman time to start feeling the same way for you or even more. When you are taking things step by step, at some point she might even be the one to want to, rush things up a little bit. It's like, I'm feeling you already. Let's get this thing going. So yes, my kings, if your goal is to seduce that woman and if your goal is to keep her for the long term, you should make sure to not rush. Take things very slowly. Now, another simple way to seduce a woman is to look and smell good. I think I've mentioned this one time and time again on here. There is something good smell does to us women. It is just something about it. It's something that I don't even know how to explain. Even for me, myself, when a fellow woman smells good, I don't know how to help myself. I have to go ask her, what are you using? Not to talk of a man who looks good and smells good. You look very presentable. You are wearing your best. And again, this doesn't mean that you should go pretending, buying designers or trying to do things that will, affect you both financially and physically. Please, you don't have to kill yourself. You don't have to break the bank. Just make sure you buy things that suit your body type. That is all that matters. The price of it doesn't matter, designer or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is that it fits your body type. My kings, when something fits your body type, it doesn't matter if it is designer or not. So make sure you look your best. If you're on braids, your braids are well kept. You do your braids nicely. If you're on dreadlocks, your locks are, sparkly and neat. If you are also cutting your hair is very well trimmed. Everything is well groomed, and then you smell good. This is just a very simple way to seduce any woman at all, no matter how hardened she is. If you always look your best and you smell good, it is definitely going to seduce that woman. So yes, my kings, looking and smelling good is a very simple yet powerful way to seduce a woman. Another way to seduce a woman is to listen more. Now, my kings, we women find it very attractive when we are being listened to. There's something that makes us feel like, oh, okay, there is something about him. Then I have to know more. I want to come closer to him. So yes, at that beginning stages especially, don't start, talking so much about yourself. Allow her to be the one doing most of the talking. This also helps you because now you begin to know more about her. Because if she's the one talking more, that means she's the one saying more about herself. And now you're beginning to pick up things that will be her likes and her dislikes. And then you can know how to follow her. You can know what to do to please her. You can know what not to do if you don't want to, overstep her boundary or, cause troubles between you and her. So yes, my kings, listening more is definitely something that will seduce a woman. In fact, just the fact that she knows that when she talks, you listen is a huge turn on for her. She's going to sit at home, always thinking about it, because as women, we don't like it when the men are all about themselves. We just feel like, okay, this one is a braggart. He just wants to brag about who he is. So, but when you're listening to us, we feel like, okay, he's really interested in me. And then we find that very, very attractive and seductive. So it's a simple way, but yet it's very powerful. If your goal is to seduce that woman for yourself, make sure to listen more, my kings. Now, the last way to seduce a woman on my list today is to be confident. Yes, my kings, this one is a no-brainer, and I believe as a king on this channel, you already know this one. Confidence is a huge turn on for women. For a woman who is a high-class lady, she got things going on for herself, she can go for any man who will be able and confident enough to approach her. Because what happens is most times a lot of kings feel like, okay, because this woman is high class and she has things going on for herself, she is a no-go area, so there is no need approaching her. A lot of kings feel nervous about approaching high class women. But you as a king, you just have that confidence and you approach her regardless. You are not scared of, being rejected. You don't care how it goes. You just try. That is a huge turn on for any woman. So yes, my kings, it is a simple thing. It's just you believing in yourself, knowing your worth. Make sure you've built yourself up to the extent where you know that even if you are not exactly where you want to be at this moment, but you know you are working towards it. It is something that is a work in progress. You know very well that you are headed somewhere. Your head is somewhere. You have goals, you have dreams, and you are already on your path. That alone will help boost your confidence and make you able to approach any woman at all. And like I said, confidence is a very, very sexy trait for us women. So if your goal is to seduce that woman, make sure to be confident, my kings. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 5 simple ways to seduce any woman. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell. Like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one. Bye.